What's up, guys, and welcome back to Slide Through News with Will Poussaint. And today we're going to take a look at Hot Pit Auto Fest and see the results and see what kind of driving they had to offer. I saw some calls I didn't like, but also I wasn't there and I didn't see the angle that it was coming from. So who am I to judge, right? What's up, Andy?
We have burnouts. What's up, Will?
Check out the TV right here and see the course layout for Hot Pit Auto Fest. All right, guys, this week on Who Threw It and Who Blew It, we have Rudy Hansen. Rudy Hansen is a great driver. He was doing great in the competition up until this point. When he flicks, he loses angle and just plows right into Dustin Farrell.
Whoa! Got a lot of smoke coming from the front of Dustin's car. Yeah.
This week's drift tip is brought to you by Joel Mercier at Mostly Motorized. Check out this clip.
This is my water tank for tire sprayers. A friend of mine gave me the material. I cut a V in the middle for the pump, and he gave me the tabs and the ends to weld together. Got this cap on Amazon, got the pump on Amazon, got the irrigation lines on Amazon. Super cheap setup. The pump runs 5 to 7 psi, tees off to these irrigation lines. They run up to each wheel well. There's one right there, and then it comes back across here. It's got one right there, one right there. There's an O-ring on this side. I used like pipe thread glue for the cap on the other side of the wheel well. Caps come out there, and there's one more right there. And the power for it goes from the pump up front to this button. And when you want to spray your tires down, cool them off, just give the old 1-2 button push and hold. It's a momentary switch, so it only runs when you hold it, and when you let it go, it's good. That's my setup.
If you guys got any drift tips, make sure to comment them down below or send me some footage in an email, and we'll go ahead and get a segment going for that tip. This clip right here is super good. So we got John Schaefer, and then we also got Ben Hobson. Ben Hobson, really nice flick right here to a really good proximity on the wall. As he rode along, he comes out, quick touch and go flick, and back on it. Pretty good run. John Schaefer, however, didn't really fill the zones. He had to cut in and dive in and lose a little bit of angle to keep the momentum of the car going and keeping it without making it incomplete. John Schaefer in the lead run was super good. He put a really good line together that gave Ben Hobson room to improve, so he was on the door the whole time and he could do whatever he wanted just because that run was so solid. Ben Hobson's proximity on John Schaefer as he was chasing was perfect. That's why he took that run. Overall, that run was pretty good. John Schaefer had good proximity, however, he sacrificed line to do so. Overall, Ben Hobson got the win in that, and that moved him on. That was the top 16 battle with John Schaefer and Ben Hobson. In this clip, you're going to see the guys messing around, and yep, John Schaefer clipped Ben Hobson right there. So this run right here we're going to check out is Brandon Whitnick versus Kyle Mohan. Kyle Mohan was in the starting run right here, and also in this run, there was both good proximity and good chase. It was all going good until Brandon Whitnick's car shut down, and that caused him to give up his chase run. In the second battle, he had an amazing lead run. Rome Charpentier's chase driving is what you want to see right here. Big flick and got on the door right there next to that BMW. Really good driving right here. Check out this run. Next battle I want to review is Blaze Potts versus Dustin Farrell. So this run was super good in both aspects. However, Blaze Potts ended up losing this battle. I went over and looked at it a couple times, and I was seeing if Dustin made the mistake of almost straightening out and losing a lot of angle, and I thought it would probably be a one more time. However, the judges saw it a different way. I thought it definitely was a one more time, and in my opinion, this was a bad call. However, I wasn't there. Moving on to the top 8, we had Kyle Mohan versus Ben Hobson. This was a great battle to see. Ben Hobson ends up winning and moving on to the top 4. Next battle that was super good was Casey Chavez versus Rome Charpentier. They both put down, but Casey Chavez ended up taking this one. What's up, guys, and welcome back. This week's brand shout out is Drift Raft. Drift Raft is a clothing company out here in Las Vegas, and they're the main merchandise sponsor of Vegas Drift events. You check out their booth and grab a t-shirt or sticker.
For round 4, Hot Pit Auto Fest, Dustin, Farrell!
Alright guys, we're going to take a look from another side of the world, FD Japan. We have Kanta versus Kahashi. Kahashi ends up making a big mistake in his chase run, which gives Kanta the big advantage. Kahashi's driving in that chase run was super good. Big flick into that first turn, but it did mess up his line, and that's why Kanta took the win. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to Slide Through News.